Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a night of history being made, where the two talents come together to give us a brief history on the game of pimping. We have with us tonight in the house is old school pimp named HP and an up-and-coming young buck, Rich Damon. Trying to get it all for you right here, right now, fellas. So let's keep it tight, let's keep it right, and let's roll with this show. Pimp named HP, can we start with you?
Yeah, baby, what's happening?
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I would like to ask you a few questions. Can you tell us?
My pleasure.
Break it down to us and let us know how you started off in the game.
Well, baby, my name is HP. I started out in a place called San Francisco, California. HP stood for Hunters Point. Anybody familiar with the Bay Area knows where Hunters Point is. Actually, the projects, you heard me right, projects. The hood, the real hood. Used to be barracks, army barracks. We had to learn it quick and fast. That's where HP's from. That's where I got my name.
Well, thank you for that. And moving right along, we're going to ask you, young buck, Rich Damon, how did you get in the game?
Man, I just grew up with it, man. I had a young cat, like my dad do, just like this cat right here. But see, I'm a little more new school with it. I'm from the hillside, hilltop. I come from Hilltop, San Pablo. We had the hose rolling up and down.
Respect,
23rd.
young blood. Respect.
Respect.
OG, bro. You respect old brother. OG.
Respect, man.
OG.
We don't respect hoes, man. That's a hose. 23rd up and down, baby. That's how it works.
Okay.
That's new school.
Okay. All right, fellas. I hear you right now. Mr. Pimp named HP, let me ask you this. When you got in the game, how long was your train?
Baby, I didn't have a train.
Well, can I break it down to you in a different way?
Yes. Go
How
ahead.
many folks were in your castle?
Back in the day, sweetheart, we called it a stable.
Okay, help me out with it.
See, baby, do you know anything about the California Hotel?
No, sir, I don't.
Okay. You know anything about Fillmore?
No, sir, I don't.
See, you got to know about the old school ways. Back in the days, it was San Francisco, Fillmore. It was San Pablo, California Hotel. Brothers was riding strong and hard. We didn't take no for an answer. We took them all, laid them down, picked them up, took that green, worked the thing like we supposed to. Young schools nowadays ain't got it. Try it, can't do it. Won't play for them, can't do it. Understand?
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Rich Damon, may I ask you, sir, how many folks do you have in your stable, or is it called cattle, or is it called castle?
I call it a stable.
Okay.
I have a couple. It depends. If we talking about New York, new school, we do it everywhere now. It's no longer just in the hood. I'll do it from 23rd all the way down to Brooklyn, and I'll take it to a barracks. And even if we have to go to Manhattan, I'll even go there too. It just don't matter. Even the camera lady, she looking at me like she want to be part of the stable. And when I get the eye contact, I got them. That's how it works.
Wow. Okay, that was long and that was strong.
Young pimping don't understand
That
back in
was
the
long
day.
and that was strong.
You didn't give eye contact. When you gave eye contact, that meant you was out of pocket. That's what that meant. So the ladies in the stables in my time coming up did not give another young man like this one sitting here. I'm going to call him a young man, give him his respect. Like he didn't give it to me earlier when he said whatever he said. But he should have said OG. OG would have been the right way to say it, but I'm going to let him go with that.
All I gotta say is out of pocket is in my pocket. That's how it works. If any hoes looking at me, that's my pocket. It's no longer out of pocket. It's Rich Damon's pocket.
All right then, moving right along. Are you keeping up with the program these days? pimp named HP.
Well, we're going to show young Buck here the right way to do that little finger popping. It was more like this, baby. That's the way it was. Not all this pop, 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 pop stuff. That's quick, too quick. That's what I got to say about that.
Thank you.
Continue on, young lady.
Thank you very much. Rich Damon, have you ever been busted for pimping?
I've been busted before a couple of times. I mean, it's part of the game. That's what's going to happen. That's where you go to the hoes in New York. You have them come back. They come bail me out. You know, then I go to Hawaii and I get the money back from them to recop what I lost when I got locked up in the first place.
Okay.
You know, and if worse came to worse, then that's when I go to the bottom bitches. Those are the ones, you know, those are the main ones. Those are the ones that got money.
Okay.
Money. And those are the ones I'll go to.
Okay. Pimp Damon. You and brother named HP, that is a pimp over there, have you been around the world with your train of girls? Or do you leave them in Las Vegas and have them come to you? How is your money supply flowed? Because you said that you have places in Hawaii, places in New York. How do you get around to all those places and collect your cash? Do you ever think that your girls are turning their backs on you and not giving you all the cash that you deserve? And if so, is it a problem and how you deal with it? And that question is...
Baby, you long-winded. Get to the point. Get to the point. See, I couldn't have no one like you in my stable because you're too long-winded. You got to go out there and go bang, 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 boom, 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 get my money and get back to me.
I'm digging those.
You is too long-winded, talk too much, can't do it. You're talking too much.
Excuse
now,
me.
Pimps up, hoes down.
Sir.
I agree with young pimping over here on that one. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am, I do.
Sir, my question was, how do you collect...
And you know what? You doing too much eye contact with me.
I'm not looking at you.
You doing too much eye contact with me, young lady. Oh,
You
watch
know what?
yourself.
Okay.
Watch yourself.
Excuse me.
Watch yourself.
I'm asking a question, sir.
Right?
How do you collect your money? Is it deposited every Friday, every Monday, every Tuesday? How do you collect your money from all those different places?
Listen, young lady. Are you talking to young pimping over here, or
Well,
are you
that's
talking
a
to
general
OG
question,
pimp?
sir.
Oh, general question. General question. Okay. HP pimping. The way things is going now, baby. I'm on the internet. I don't need that old school way that we used to do it to bring our money in. I'm riding high right now at 70 plus, still doing my thing. Got a Bentley. Hey, when I take my ladies and cruise them around, we go to Puerto Rico, we go on Caribbean cruises, we do it all up. I'm collecting money from one end of the world to the other end of the world. Flying high, in the boat, in the airplane, whatever it takes,
Okay.
baby. Whatever it takes.
Rich Damon, how do you collect your money?
I know all my hoes. I know all their checking accounts. I got all their credit cards.